Hi, I'm Gibaud, and today I'm going to speak about the Ricoh GR IV. I made a video when it came out speaking about the specs, but today I want to speak about my sensation. I already reviewed the GR3 when it came out, and honestly, this is a really great little camera for people who love that form factor, that size, that type of camera, but for me it doesn't match what I like, okay? It doesn't mean this is a bad camera. It is a great camera, but probably I'm not convinced when I'm using it, but I want to speak about this. So let's start. So here's the GR4 by Ricoh, really minimalist camera, no viewfinder, just an LCD monitor that you cannot actually swivel or orientate, you cannot do that. The switch on is so fast and switch off also really fast. You have the strict minimum buttons to access everything from here. You also have menus, obviously. The wheels here for aperture and speed, shutter speed. The wheel here has a lock, actually. You can lock it if you want. So will not accidentally move it. And here on the side, you also have a button for being in video mode or in photography mode. If you look in there, you will see the battery. For me, that's really too short, doesn't give you enough pictures, but you cannot do more because they want to have a really small form factor. Here you have a micro SD card. You also have internal memory of 50 gigabytes. So I think if you want something really minimalist, it's really small, smaller than the smartphone. I think for a fan of Ricoh, they just love that. For others who want to have larger cameras and they don't want to sacrifice a viewfinder, things like this, that's not for them. But otherwise, that's a nice little camera. Wow, it is a lot less cold here, that's for sure. So this is an APS-C sensor with 25.7 megapixel, which is a bit more than the GR3. It is paired with a fixed 18.3 millimeter lens, which is equivalent in full frame of 28 millimeter, with an aperture from 2.8 up to f16. Well, it keeps the same classical style of or concept of the GR line, and this is the typical fixed focal length designed for street photography. The ISO range goes from 100 up to 204,800, and which is twice the GR3. And I must say, high ISO goes really well. Even 25,000 works fine. You need a bit of cleaning, but that's okay. So really not bad. Big improvement regarding the stabilization. The IBIS is now 5 axes, 6 stops, and the results are great. Fine for that camera. There is an internal memory, as I said, 53 gigabyte, but beware. When you connect the camera to your computer, at least to a Mac, I don't know, to a Windows, but to a Mac, it doesn't sit as an external drive. You need to import it via the photo app of your Mac. I don't like that. I want to connect the camera and see it as an external drive. So I don't know why it works like this. I didn't like that, okay? So I hope they can fix that so you can see it as a normal drive, and that's a lot easier. If we speak about video, just full HD. I'm a bit surprised. I think many people, they want to use the same camera for photography and video. I understand this is a camera thought for photography, but I think many people want to have some small short footage, maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute. So I don't think 4K would be a problem with overheating. Just telling people that you can record up to 5 minutes and that's it. But I think it would be great to have 4K. But I understand that decision. This is more a photo camera. The camera also has a 2-stop ND filter that you can have it on auto or on or off and decide when you want to activate it. And this is great when you want to shoot with a lot of brightness at 2.8. That's a good point. Actually, if we compare to the GR3, the improvements are clear. Slightly higher resolution, double the maximum ISO, more effective stabilization, better autofocus with detection of subject, things like this. This is really a lot better. a lot more internal storage, so good news. So I think they've managed to improve something that was perfect for many, so I think that's good. By the way, if you wanted to help me, don't forget I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. For just €1.99 a month, you help me, so I put a small star next to your name and I answer your question with priority. Thank you so much. Also have affiliated links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And if you wanted to buy Luminar, Neo or Aperty by Skylum, get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have, so still place the code and you save some money. And with ERIC20 you get 20% discount on K&F, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. So use it, that saves you some money and that helps me, so fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's carry on. Don't forget there is also now a new version, well, a sister version I would say, the Ricoh GR IV HDF, that stands for highlight diffusion filter. Instead of an ND filter, there is a diffusion filter like mist filter. So if you want to have this cine look, this is possible, but it's either or you have the version with ND filter or you have the version with HDF, not both. That means if you pick the HDF, then you will not have this ND filter to cut light. Take it into account. This filter, actually, the HDF, is for aesthetic look, to give diffusion, more cinematic, romantic look, and you can activate it or not. So otherwise the results are the same as the GR4 standard, I would say. So my personal conclusion, well, this is a camera that, just like the GR3, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? I think I don't like it for the same reason some people love it. Because actually they are the same point that actually divide the public, I would say. First, if you look at it, it's really small. So for some people that's great. For other people, like me, I think it's not manageable. You handhold it, you don't see really well, or you don't. It's hard to frame, it's too easy to move. For me it makes it difficult, and you cannot move the screen, so if you have a low level shot you don't really see on the screen that is really shiny. Maybe I think cameras should start to have matte screens maybe. And the fact there is no viewfinder, in bright sun you don't see really well on the screen. For some people that's not a problem, for me it is. So some people love it because it's smaller. So yeah, it's like this. No built-in flash. Some people will say, why do you want a flash? Well, probably I don't want any flash, but some people who want one, I don't see why the accessory is actually not much bigger than the an internal flash. So what's the point to have this accessory? Put it in the camera then. And if you put an accessory, put a larger flash in, and because that, you know, it's a bit more bulky anyway, and that's it. So I don't know. For some people that's great, for some people this is not great. And I think the buttons are really a nightmare for me. Yes, it's true, with a few buttons you can access everything, but it's so easy to misconfigure, click something you want, you didn't want. I was shooting in RAW file, all of a sudden I realized I was in JPEG because I touched I don't know what, because you click on the button and you click a second time and you have deeper menus from the button. So I guess that when your camera is set for you, you don't touch anything anymore, okay? But until then, for me, it was a bit of a nightmare. Some people love it because they really know the camera, it's quick access, all this, but for me, that's not practical. It's a matter of personal taste. Of course, I'm not criticizing at all the image quality. The image quality is really good, no problem with that, okay? I just speak about the way I feel with the camera, and the way I feel is exactly what people will love about the camera that I don't like about the camera, and many people are like this. So I know that when I published the GR4 specs, when it came out, some people asked me, what are the alternatives? The answer is simple. There are no alternative, as this camera is unique. Some cameras do come close to it, but it's not the same thing. We could look at the Fujifilm X-M5. It's small, but you can swap lenses, so the camera is, at the end, is bigger, and the combo is bigger, okay? So that's not the same. We could check the Sony RX100, I think the Mark 7 now. It's close in size, but the sensor is smaller, and the image quality is not as good, so it's not exactly the same. We could check the Deluxe 8, Leica. Yeah, great little camera, but it's micro four thirds, so different aspect ratio. It's a zoom lens. it's different. It's larger also, so it's different. We could check the Canon G7X, which is really small, but it's more like a point-and-shoot camera for fun more than for the pro look. I would say it's more like for fun than for serious photography, and also it has more things in video, so it's not exactly the same. So this GR4 is not the same, it's unique. And obviously this is not to please everyone. Ricoh is not making that to please everyone. I think Ricoh knows who their clients are and they want to answer their client. If you fit the concept, that's great. If you don't fit the concept, well, that's it. Doesn't matter what specs I can tell you, you will not be convinced. And if you love the concept, probably you will accept some compromise, like the fact that the battery life is not too long, or things like this. You will say, well, it doesn't matter. I bring a second battery in my pocket, and that's it. So I think this camera is so unique that you love it or you hate it. That's basically this way. That's the way it is. But as I said, the image quality is really good. So if you're looking for a really small camera with great image quality results, you will be happy with that. So can I recommend this camera? If you are the typical client for Ricoh, yes, you will love it. If you're not, no, you will not like it. So yes, I recommend if you fit the specs, and I don't recommend it if you don't fit it. So it's so hard to give you my opinion on this, because I'm honest about the image quality is great, and I'm honest about my feeling, and they're not good. Okay, so that's the way it is. So I feel that if you are the typical client for a Ricoh camera, you will love it. This is probably the way it is. Okay, so in case you would be interested, I'll leave you links in the description where you can buy it. So thank you so much to Ingrid Rodriguez for helping me with the video. Thank you so much to Digit Photo in France for lending me the camera. Thank you to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The small button on here, it's a small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, erichippo.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. Don't forget, I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel, the small join button just below, and for just €1.99 a month, you can help me. So I put a small star next to your name and I answer your question with priority. Thank you so much. Also leave your affiliated links in the description, please use them. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo or Petit by Skylum, you get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10, 10% on top of any offer they have. So you just place a code and you save some more money. And with ERIC20 you get 20% discount on K&F, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. So use it, you save some money. That helps me too, so thank you so much. Also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much, please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.